What's up, everybody? It's Stephen Williams, founder and president of the CreditRepairShop.com. I want to make this video in response to a comment where someone said, let's see if I can get to that comment. Well, I don't want to put them all the way out there, but they said that I gave everyone here on the channel incorrect information that you could be put in jail over a debt. Now, I want to clarify something. I did not say that you can go to be put in jail for good over debt. I said that you could be put in jail, you could be arrested to attest to a debt. What that means in legal terms is that if someone has sued you and you did not show up to court for a debt, a civil judgment, and you do not answer to them either by phone or by mail, no communications, they can submit a warrant for your arrest. And if you could just be parked somewhere. You could be get a speeding ticket, and that officer would have to take you to jail, and they would, and then you would have to sit in jail until you could get in front of a judge to tell them how you're going to attest to that debt, what you're going to do, and then they will let you out. There's no bail and all of that. All it is that they can use this piece of law that I don't agree with, I don't think anyone agrees with, to have people picked up and placed in jail. Now, I'm gonna just show you what the ACLU is talking about right now. Now, look at this. The criminalization of private debt. An estimated 77 million Americans have debt that has been turned over to private collection agencies. Thousands of these debtors are arrested and jailed each year because they owe money. Look at this, thousands of debtors are thousands of people. These are people. This is us. Thousands of debtors are arrested and jailed each year because they owe money. Millions more are threatened with jail. This is not my words. This is right here on the ACLU website. The debt, here we go. The debt owed can be as small as a few dollars, and they can involve every kind of consumer debt, from car payments to utility bills to student loans. There was a sheriff in Houston, Texas, African-American sheriff that was arrested because the student loan company did exactly what they're talking about right here. He was arrested, taken to jail, and you want to know the crazy thing about it is that he didn't even owe the student loan. When they looked at everything, he did not even owe the money. So now let's step down here. What they talk about how it's been impacted in Black and Latino communities, but this is hitting every community. It's not just Black and Latino. Some of the times people say, well, if it's hitting the Black and Latino and the minority community, is not, we don't have to worry about it because we're in the majority community. No, that's not true. And then look at here, 1 in 3 Americans has a debt that has been turned over to a private collection agency. Look at this, 1 in 3. What side do you think I'm on? What side do you think I'm on? Am I on the 1, or am I in the other 3 that did not, or the 2 that did not? I was in the 1. So this has hit me too. If you look at my videos from what happened to me in the 1990s, I was in this boat. So I've been touched this way by debt collectors. They did not put a warrant for my arrest, but I had to attest to how I was going to pay that debt. And you know my story on that. If you go to watch my other videos, you can see that. Now look at this. Debtors' prisons were abolished by Congress in 1833. There was a time that you could be arrested for debt. Now, everybody talks about this. Let's take our country back and let's go back to the past and all of that stuff. Well, look at this. Look at this. If the wrong people that are on the side of big business get full control of what they want to do to get people to pay debts. They already made it hard to do bankruptcies. That changed under George Bush Jr. or George Bush in 2006. That changed under him, where they said if you had to meet a certain criteria to file bankruptcy, even though a company or a corporation could just say, hey, we can't pay our bills and we're going to file for bankruptcy. But for people, you couldn't. They also changed it to where you couldn't do anything about student loans back at that time. So now let's go down further. Look at this. These are the states, look at this, where they are, look at this. This is not my words. Look at this. I'm hovering over these states. Arrest warrants, arrest warrants, arrest warrants, arrest warrants, arrest warrants, arrest warrants, arrest warrants. And you better bet that it's going to come to these other states here. Look at it. Arrest warrants. These are states where judges have issued arrest warrants for people. They have issued arrest warrants for people who had civil court judgments. Look at this. Almost all of you are in these states, and you better bet that these are coming soon. You better bet these are coming soon. Now, look, these are some case studies on the ACLU website. This lady, mother of 3, couldn't afford to repay her bills for thyroid treatment for thyroid cancer. When a debt collector sought to collect payment, and she missed the hearings while recovering at her parents' house without her knowing, 3 warrants were issued for her arrest. 3 warrants were issued for her arrest. Here's another lady here. Christy was arrested while caring for her terminally ill mother. A debt collection company had bought a 6-year-old rental debt her landlord claimed she owed after evicting her from her trailer home and throwing out her belongings. She was jailed overnight. Her mother died 2 days later. This is real. This is real. And the thing about it is that when people are jailed, if you're jailed on a Friday over your debt, you may not get out until Monday morning. You may not get out until Monday morning. This is what debt collectors will they're going to start doing this more and more. You better believe it. They're going to start doing it more and more. They want to get into your bank account and start to collect money, and they're going to do every possible way to be able to do this. And the courts are making this very easy for them. Go to the website and just look at more of this. Look at this. I'm not going to go through all of it. Go through it. And then I want you to study my videos. The videos that you need to pay attention to. I'm going to pause and I'm going to show you the ones you need to pay attention to so you can take care of this. Okay, right here. To stop what's happening from happening, what happened to these people, from potentially happening to you, this is what you need to do. Number one, the number one rule, that's why you do not want to not answer your phone or respond to debt collectors' letters, because when you do that, you actually give them the legal rights to do what I just showed you, where the ACLU was showing people that were arrested because they did not respond to debt collectors. So number one, what I want you to do, watch this video here. Free debt collection cease and desist letter to stop debt collectors. I want you to get that letter. Go there. It is free. It is 100% free. I do ask for donations, but you don't even have to give me anything. It's 100% free. Next, I want you to watch this video. Free debt collectors response letter to use to stop debt collectors. I want you to go and I want you to watch that video and get that letter, because this is your ammunition. Because if you just do these steps right here, they can never take you to the other step, because you've opened communications up with them. You've talked to them about it. Now, there is one other step that they can go to, but these two right here will stop what you just saw there. Now, the other step that you got to be careful of is when they do take you to court, and I'm going to be making another video and giving the documentation away on that, showing you step by step how to do it. But you can also go through my channel and look at how to respond to court citations and court summons. And that will stop them from being able to put a warrant out for your arrest on that section of people taking you to court, debt collectors taking you to court. And in the next one, I have videos on what to do if you have a judgment against you, how to settle that, and how to respond to them and keep the communications open. Even if you're not able to pay it, they cannot put a warrant out for your arrest because you've kept the communications open with them. So I hope that this video settles what that person commented on. And I just think that they made that comment without knowing the facts, not because they just wanted to make that comment. It's because they just did not know the facts. This is Stephen Williams, founder and president of the CreditRepairShop.com. Please like this video. Please share this video. Please subscribe to the channel. Please watch my other videos, because this is real deal information that I'm teaching you here. Thank you.